The Kendrick brothers, Alex and Stephen Kendrick, are truly one of the greatest Christian filmmakers out there. These brothers are known for making Christian movies with humor, heart, and good messages about faith. In their career, they have made just 6 movies, but each movie they make is fantastic. Today I thought I would start a new series where I rank movies from a creator or from a franchise, and what better way to begin that than with these movies. Keep in mind that when I rank these, I don't dislike any of these films. They're all good, but there are some I like more than others. With that said, I will be ranking all 6 Kendrick Brothers films from most favorite to least favorite. Number 6, Flywheel. This is a film about a crooked car salesman who overcharges people for their cars that they want to buy. But then later on, he ends his crooked practices and turns his life around, becoming a Christian. Simple but effective plot. The reason I ranked this the lowest is because I watched this one the least, and the production quality really isn't the best. It was filmed with a simple video camera and edited with Final Cut Pro. It had the same quality as a college student's film project, but if you look past that, it's still a nice film with a good message, and it paved the way for more professional looking movies to come, such as their magnum opus, which I'll get to later. Number 5, Courageous. This is a cop drama about a deputy who suffers a terrible tragedy and must strive to be a good Christian father to his family. The production quality here is a lot better since it's one of their later movies. The reason why I ranked this low is because I personally didn't connect with it as much as the other films on this list. As someone who's still single and not a father, it's hard to relate. But I am certain that lots of other people love this film and really relate to it. So if you love this movie, that's great, but it's not my very favorite. Number 4, Facing the Giants. This is the magnum opus of the Kendrick brothers. This is a sports drama about a high school football coach of a failing football team. When he faces the threat of being replaced, he inspires his team to use faith in God to overcome challenges that seem impossible so they can win. This is a movie about how miracles happen and how God can make the impossible possible. Although I'm not a fan of sports dramas, this is a truly fine film. It really showed the potential of what the Kendrick brothers could create. I would recommend this film to anybody. Number 3, Overcomer. This is the newest Kendrick Brothers film that came out last year, and it's another sports drama. This film is about a basketball coach who is out of a job when a manufacturing plant shuts down, so he reluctantly decides to coach cross country with a single runner on his team. He trains her to win a big race all by herself. This film has a message about finding our identity in Christ to overcome obstacles that seem impossible. Kind of similar to Facing the Giants, but that's not a bad thing. It's still an excellent film. There's a good reason why this film is among the top 3. And again, I'd recommend it to anybody. Number 2, Fireproof. This was the first Kendrick Brothers movie I watched, and the first one I remember really liking. It has Kirk Cameron in it as the main star. The film is about a fire captain who is having marital difficulties at home. His wife accuses him of being selfish and is frustrated with his addiction to internet pornography. When their marriage is on the brink of divorce, his father convinces him to try the Love Dare, a 40-day challenge for improving marriages. From doing this, he saves his marriage and learns a lot of godly lessons. I loved this movie, and I was absolutely impressed with it from start to finish. But there is still one more film that I liked even more than this one. Number 1, War Room. In my personal opinion, out of all the films the Kendrick brothers have made, this one takes the cake. This movie is about a rich family called the Jordans who seem to have it all. But Elizabeth Jordan is facing tension with her husband. She comes across a client who encourages her to fix her marriage through the power of being a prayer warrior. The message of prayer is a message that really changed my life and resonates with me to this day. This film has faith, encouragement, humor, it has it all. Every time I watch it, I still enjoy it and still learn something. It is an all-around excellent movie. It is also probably the most successful of the Kendrick Brothers library by reaching number 1 at the box office for a period of time. If you've never seen this movie, watch it right now. I highly recommend seeing it at least once in your lifetime. You won't regret it. That's my ranking. What are your favorites and how would you rank these films? I am really curious to hear different opinions on these films. Until the next ranking, have a good day or night, and God bless.